Ladies and gentlemen, when Omodowere was murdered, police officers in Kenya made sure that they did several investigations, they compiled several CCTV footage, and made sure that they listened to witness evidence that led to the arrest of culprit. Well, here's the twist. After abduction of George Kiamburi, the police IG have came directly and said that Kiamburi abducted himself. Well, Junet Mohammed was also not left behind, known for his comic timing skills and ability to withdraw tears from eyes welling with tears in parliament. He had this commentary.
Are allowed, people are allowed to see them, Mr. Speaker. This is the first case I've ever seen somebody who's not even, we don't know whether he's critically ill or not, nobody can see him. Only Wamunyoro group, Mr. Speaker. And they're the only ones who can speak to the public that we have visited our friend, he was inhaling some gas or something like that. Mr. Speaker, the director of this drama, now I've come to conclusion that the director of this drama is none other than one Mr. Wamunyoro. This is the same thing he did when he was running away from interrogation at the Senate. You remember? During the impeachment. He went and admitted himself in the same hospital, Mr. Speaker. So it's the same script. It is the same. But this country is full of drama.
You've made your point.
Mr. Speaker, let me conclude. Let me conclude, Mr. Speaker. The same disease, the same hospital, the same bed, the same visitors, the same doctor, nobody else can see you. Mr. Speaker, I want to thank the police service of this country, the Inspector General of Police, and the DCI Director for the swift investigation that they have done this matter. Because, Mr. Speaker, if this thing was not investigated thoroughly, these self-abductions will have gone up. Today it will have been Koimburi. Tomorrow I can tell you, there's a candidate who's watching me here, Mr. Speaker. He will have hidden himself in these mokoka trees. somewhere, I know, I don't want to mention names. He will have hidden himself behind a mokoka tree. And he will have told you, I've been abducted. So, Mr. Speaker, I am very, very happy today that this thing has come to light. But I want to urge the former impeached former deputy governor, the deputy president, please don't go this direction. This kind of politics of deceit and conmanship and this kind of tactics of self-abduction and somebody shooting his car claiming that I am under attack, those are all the way of doing politics. If you want to know how to do opposition politics, you know where you can find good advice. Go and see Baba. Sit down with him. Tell him, Baba, how did you sustain this opposition politics for the last 40 years? What tactics did you use? I've never seen you self-abducting yourself. I've never seen you shooting your car anywhere. What tactics could you have used? Come there. We will teach you how to go about it. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Didmus Baraza, also known for his controversy, yesterday also had a chance to be interviewed in K24, and trust me, this guy's interview was a total bullshit. Here is him making some comments pertaining this issue.
Na endapo utaona tukiuliza maswali utaanza kuyaona kama mchezo basi.
Mimi nazungumza
itakuwa inatisha.
Katika simu yangu hii juzi nilipigiwa, kuna mtandao mmoja hapa unaitwa Signal. Mimi nilipigiwa na Koimburi simu. Koimburi akanambia polisi wanamwandama kwa kesi fulani kuhusu ya mashamba ambaye alichukua shamba, na inasemekana yale makaratasi ambaye aliyatumia yalikuwa makaratasi gushi ama forged documents. Kwa hivyo kesi ilikuwa imefanya, polisi walikuwa wanamtafuta. Tukazungumza na yeye hapa katika Signal. Mimi nikamwambia azime simu apotee. Sikujua kwamba ataenda hatua zaidi ya kujiteka nyara. Kujiteka nyara, uende ujitupe kwenye shamba la kahawa, alafu unajidai sijui nini. Na mimi nakwambia msije mkatifanya
Mheshimiwa Didmas, nitakuuliza tena na tena. Una ushahidi wa yale ambayo unasema kwamba uliongea na Koimburi?
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that the last time that I heard a person being accused of abducting himself was during the time of Tom Boyer when Moi accused him of abducting himself, shooting himself in the head, and probably pouring acid on himself. Ladies and gentlemen, who can do that? You are alive. Why should you kill yourself? A person like Tom Boyer. Maybe these guys are also just using this same thing just to trash Wamunyoro. And if by any chance Jamangi Kufa, bado wangongea hivi, the guy was abducted. Well, I also saw another video on TV47 about the Dagoretti member of parliament lamenting and saying that Kiamburi is a guy who is always known to be vocal in such abduction. He has always abducted himself and arrested himself during several occasions just for clout chasing and for ground favoritism. Ladies and gentlemen, what are all these? Let me know your own thoughts in the comment section. What do you think? Do you think that this Kenya Kwanza government and the broad-based government what are your own thoughts on this? Let me know your own thoughts on comment section. What are your own thoughts on this matter? On comment section, do you think that Raila Amolo Odinga and William Samoei Ruto, broad-based MP, did the right thing by judging our one and only George Kiamburi? At last, I was your host, Silas Owete. Let's meet on the next video.